On July 20th, 2024, the world watched with bated breath as Chinese and Russian bombers conducted a joint military exercise near Alaska. This event marked a significant escalation in military cooperation between the two countries. It also raised concerns about their growing assertiveness in the Arctic region. The joint patrol, which involved long-range bombers from both countries, came close to Alaskan airspace. This prompted a swift response from the North American Aerospace Defense Command, or NORAD. The incident served as a stark reminder of the increasing military activity in the Arctic. It underscored the need for continued vigilance and cooperation among Arctic nations. The exercise has been widely interpreted as a show of force by China and Russia. It is a clear signal of their willingness to challenge the United States and its allies in the region. The incident has heightened tensions in the Arctic and raised questions about the future of regional security. The joint air patrol involved 4 Chinese H-6K bombers and 2 Russian Tu-95MS bombers. These aircraft flew in international airspace near the Aleutian Islands. This chain of islands extends westward from the Alaskan mainland. The bombers did not enter the sovereign airspace of the United States or Canada. NORAD, which is responsible for the aerospace defense of North America, closely monitored the bombers. NORAD scrambled F-22 fighter jets from Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Alaska to intercept and escort the Russian and Chinese aircraft. The American fighter jets shadowed the bombers until they left the area. This incident was not an isolated event. There has been a noticeable increase in Russian military activity in the Arctic in recent years. However, the participation of China in this joint patrol marks a new development. It highlights the country's growing interest and ambition in the region. NORAD, a joint command of the United States and Canada, plays a vital role in defending North American airspace. The organization is constantly vigilant, monitoring for potential threats. NORAD identified the Russian and Chinese bombers early in their flight path. This early detection allowed for a measured and appropriate response. Following the incident, NORAD issued a statement confirming the intercept. The statement emphasized that the Russian and Chinese aircraft remained in international airspace. It also highlighted NORAD's commitment to defending North America from any threat. NORAD's response underscores the importance of maintaining a strong military presence in the Arctic. As tensions rise and great power competition intensifies, ensuring the security of the region is paramount. This event serves as a reminder of the critical role NORAD plays in safeguarding North America. Section 4. A history of tensions, from the Cold War to today. The recent incident is best understood within the context of the long history of military activity in the Arctic. During the Cold War, the Arctic was a front line in the standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both superpowers deployed significant military forces to the region, and there were numerous close calls and tense encounters. Although the Cold War ended more than 3 decades ago, the Arctic has once again become a focal point for geopolitical competition. Russia, under the leadership of Vladimir Putin, has been aggressively reasserting its presence in the region. Russia has reopened old Soviet-era military bases in the Arctic and has conducted numerous military exercises there in recent years. China, too, has been increasing its activity in the Arctic. Although China does not border the Arctic, it has declared itself a near-Arctic state and has shown a growing interest in the region's natural resources and shipping routes. China has invested heavily in Arctic research and infrastructure and has been strengthening its military capabilities in the region. Section 5. Strategic Partnership, China and Russia's Joint Exercise. The joint air patrol near Alaska demonstrates the growing strategic partnership between China and Russia. The two countries have been drawing closer in recent years, united by their shared rivalry with the United States. They have conducted several joint military exercises in recent years, including naval drills in the Baltic Sea and the Mediterranean Sea. The joint air patrol appears to have been carefully planned and coordinated. It is likely that the two countries were seeking to send a message to the United States about their growing military cooperation. The timing of the exercise is also significant, coming at a time of heightened tensions between the United States and both China and Russia. The joint air patrol is a sign that China and Russia are willing to cooperate militarily in increasingly assertive ways. This development has the potential to reshape the balance of power in the Arctic and beyond.